And when I talked to her, she's willing to be participating financially, everything. And
Wow.
she talked to her sister, and that sister too. I didn't even talk to her about the organization. When I'm going to pay my fee, I said, no, you don't talk about fee. Talk about what you can do in the organization first. He said, no, because my sister told me I trust the organization. I'm ready to try to pay what I have to pay. So people trust what we are doing, and it's just a matter of being organized. Uh, They trust in what we do.
Mm. Yeah, I think I can also see Gaspar who is here, and I don't know the rest. What are they doing
Yes,
now?
Alexi, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
on.
yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, you know what I want us to do is that just let's just do this as trial because most of the guys they have connection problems and
Yeah,
we, we can just start and see how best we can we can say
yeah,
something so that today will not go easy. Just mm, just let the people introduce themselves and then we can try. Are you getting me?
yeah.
Not quite
I
right.
can hear.
All right.
I can hear you. Okay, so coordinator,
Yeah.
with your permission, is it possible to start now as the time also is going?
Yeah, that's true. But Mr. Gaspar said he's gonna contact people. Have you finished contacting other people?
Yes, yes, we are ready here. We are ready now. We are on.
Okay. But you are all together in the same area,
Yes, yes, sir.
so you don't have the video to see you.
Yes, you can, as you can see.
Yeah, unless it's expensive for you. Okay, that's good.
Can you see the members?
Yeah, yeah, I see. Remember, and
They are all, yeah, they are all part of the team.
yeah, yeah. How many people are there?
One, two, three, four, five. Five.
Okay, 5 people is good. Okay, and some of them are connected
Yes, that's the
from
problem
their
is
personal
connection.
computers.
Connection. The connection is not easy here. The weather is getting bad. And, we can still go ahead. We can still go ahead.
Okay, let's start now as Alex suggested.
All right. Very good. So uh, thank you very much, and good evening to you all. Uh, Dear colleague, allow me to warmly thank everybody of us of this important conference meeting for giving me the privilege of welcoming and addressing you all. For me, it is an honor and a pleasure. And I would also like to thank our coordinator for having brought us together on this wonderful platform to discuss our way forward in our international global family, Chefaide. And I'm particularly happy to be present in this unique event today to exchange views and share experience with other high-level leaders, colleagues, and friends representing in the English-speaking countries. And I believe together with all members of relevant international organization, Chefaide, we are going to build one nation. And I congratulate you for your commitment and active participation. And I wish you all the success. Stay blessed. Thank you. Thank you. And for this meeting, the reason why we all have to be present in this agenda for the meeting is related to our well-being and the development of our great Chefaide family around the world, and the English community has to be seriously involved in this important decision that will impact the world. And with that one, we have the content. The content is number one. Number one is to welcome all the leaders and their introduction to each other. And that one, I'm going to give like 15 minutes to the coordinator to have his speech. And the second one, to brief also overview of Chefaide and the purpose of the meeting. And that one, I'm going to give also 15 minutes to all the representative assistants or leader of the different countries. And the third one, that will be the information on membership form and how to register. And our coordinator is going to talk about that one. And the fourth one will be the creation of a plan of actions regarding a better integration of Chefaide English community. And the fifth one is going to be the view, like the various decisions that each other will present. And because today also is a privilege to all of us to discuss and to ask also question and to bring your idea, and that is Chefaide family. So quickly, we are not going to delay. I will welcome our coordinator to take the lead. And if there's a question, you can just raise your hand so that we can see us that is even part of our culture, and we can move forward. So coordinator, please, I'm giving you the floor. Thank you.
I'm gonna, okay, Alex.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the introduction. I'm very happy that very important people in our young generations getting up to take or to be part of our very important decisions. The important decision that we are talking about is about Chefaide. It's up to us to get it up and be able to make sure that not only rich people can be part of important organizations, but even anyone from any country who has the willingness to grow, to get his country progress or his community advance, can be able to do something to change the world. So it's not because we have to get connected to Europeans or people in America or anywhere, so we will grow. No, we are able to progress to grow by our own analysis. So for that, I'm going to thank you for being part of this family. And I'm going to thank you for your capability of acting to bring other people together, and your leadership. And I want to also to thank all of you who have taken your time to come here for this meeting. I'm really proud of you. I'm happy that you take all your time. I know the situation is not easy. Of course, the world is crossing a very difficult moment. Even in the advanced countries, there's a lot of problem. But if we talk about this situation today, of course, when people move to come here to talk about anything and to take time for Chefaide, we have to thank them. And we have to congratulate them for being part of the decision. That's why I'm taking my time to thank all of you. And we have to take actions right now. So that's why we should be able to communicate more in this group. We should be able to contact our friends, our family members, to be together regarding this family. So that's why I would like you to get up and come with us together to make this family as a real family where everyone will be here without taking in consideration racial, ethnical group issues, any other considerations, except being in a single family where each one loves the other. In that case, that's what I think, an introduction for the system. And we have to introduce, as we said, one another. We have to get introduced to each other so we can know each other better. Because this organization is not like the other organization where we're talking only about peace or about sicknesses or poor people or younger or kids. We talk here about how we can be united to form a single family from where we can do everything we want to change our own lives. We are not just going to work to fight against AIDS or against poverty. No, we are trying to fight against division. Let me close that, please. Against division. We are going to fight against, you know, being against each other in our communities, in our countries, and in our organizations, of course. So that's why I'm telling you, now we need to sit down and talk. Please, you who are here, I would like you, all of you, to introduce to each other, to get introduced to each other. Another Alex.
Yeah.
So I would like that to start from somewhere. Me, I'm the coordinator of Chefaide, and I've been here since 2007. We have been thinking about this organization, and in 2011, and that was the June 29th, 2011, we were able to create the organization in Canada here in Montreal, in the city of Montreal. Up from that date up to now, we have been getting this organization grow. And we are trying to continue, and people keep coming all the time from any corner of the world and any cities and any villages to be together and make this organization as a real family. So that's what I want to say. But I will have a website which will talk to me about me more. We are working on it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Coordinator. I thank you so much for this privilege and explaining also some of the issues that are going around the world and especially in Africa. And for the first, as we are here, we need to welcome to the leaders and their introduction to each other. So now the floor is open, and I want everybody should present himself or herself to know each other. So I will start. My name is Emi Alexi Collier. I'm in Ghana, and I'm representing Chefaide, Ghana. Thank you. Any other person? Please,
Yes.
it's open
Hello. Can
for
I go
everybody
ahead?
to introduce
Yeah.
yourself. Very
Okay.
good. You can go ahead.
I'm Gaspar Collie. I'm the representative of Chefaide, Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Any other person?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are getting you.
Okay, I'm Stephen Cowboy, Vice Chairman, Chefaide, Liberia.
Thank you
Okay,
very
thank you.
much. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nicholas A. Jamiru, Director of Education, Chefaide, Liberia. Thank you.
You are welcome, sir.
Thank you.
No, the video went out.
Who else?
Who else? You can introduce yourself?
My name is Sekou Momo, member of Chefaide, Kuwait, Liberian.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much, and you are welcome. Any other person?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Edward.
Okay.
Vice Administrative Board, Liberia.
Okay. Thank you very much. Who else?
Hi everyone, excuse me for late. I am Abubakar Samara, Chefaide in Egypt. So today I think we have many members of Chefaide in Liberia. So
Yeah.
can I thank all of you about joining us on this meeting today. So thank you everyone. Abubakar Samara, Chefaide, Egypt. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abubakar.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Wonderfully welcome.
Hello.
Any other person?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
We are
Hello.
listening.
Yeah, I'm Angela.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Angela.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Represent. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
We
We
are
can
Hello.
hear
listening.
you.
Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm Angela. I'm Angela, represent of the Gambia. Can you get me, please?
Yeah, we can hear you, Angela. We can hear you well,
Yeah,
Angela.
I'm representative of the I'm in Gambia. Gambia.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Angela.
Hello?
Yeah, Angela, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, okay.
Alexi? Hello, Alexi. Hello, Alexi, are you here?
I think he must have the line.
He lost the connection.
Yes, I think because right now I'm not seeing just 1 minute I'm going to speak.
I think he's back. I think he's back. We can see his video.
Oh, okay, right, good here. So Alexi, please, we are listening to you. You can continue, please.
Okay. Thank you. I was having a little bit network problem. I was not getting the last person who spoke. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming for this wonderful meeting. And we are going to talk about the second place, that is the brief overview of Chefaide and the purpose of this meeting. So it means that place we have two questions that the coordinator is going to talk about it. The first one, to brief overview of Chefaide. My coordinator, if you are here, I'm giving you the way forward to just brief for us what is Chefaide, so that others also can understand the idea behind. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Before we continue, I think some people were not able to get introduced. I can see Marie Kulemu. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we didn't hear you. Can you introduce yourself just a little bit for that you are here with us before we continue?
Continue is okay. No problem.
Okay, so Marie Kulemu is in Kuwait. Yeah.
That's what I do. I take to meetings.
Yeah. She's in the representative assistant of Kuwait.
All right.
She's working.
You forget me.
But unfortunately, I'm not seeing your face. I don't know if the video has a problem at your side.
Look at me.
Okay.
You see me now?
Very good. Yeah, you are welcome.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
We are together.
Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Coordinator, you can
continue. And the other people. Okay, so there no one else who did not get introduced to himself, Nobody else left. If there's anyone, don't hesitate to contact us. You gotta introduce yourself, okay?
Introduce yourself.
Huh?
The floor is open.
Okay, so we can continue now. Okay, I didn't want to let any.
Yes, we can continue now.
Okay, I didn't want to let
everyone has finished.
Good, thank you.
All right.
Okay. So is Francois here? Francois, are you here? Francois is not here.
I don't
Francois,
see it.
when you come, please let me know. I need some information from you. So
no, I'm not seeing Francois here.
Okay, I'm sharing the agenda. If you can see now, right?
Yeah.
Can you read this? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we can see it.
Okay, this is the agenda we are talking about today. So we saw the brief overview of Chefaide and the purpose of the meeting. So where we are now, because we finished the introduction. Now this is 15 minutes presentation. So I know we have the file with Francois for the English version. I wanted to open it now because usually he opens it and I read it while we are communicating. But it's okay. I can still talk about it. Chefaide is a wonderful family. So I'm going to give you the 15 minutes of my time to explain to you about Chefaide so that people will understand. And we will continue explaining Chefaide every day. Why? Because that's the reason we are here today. So we need every one of you to understand well what is Chefaide. So you will be able to explain to others. And we give you documentations that you can use to show to your colleagues, your friends, your family members to understand what is Chefaide. The history of Chefaide started back in 2007. While we have been leaders in many other organizations in Canada, as well as in other countries like African communities and with other people, we learned leadership. We were able to learn from others. We decided to create our own organization like a family. So we had to identify problems that are delaying our countries, our communities, we poor countries, we immigrants in the other white people countries, we people who are living and working in the Africans and other undeveloped, unprivileged countries. We were together to say, what can we do now to try to solve our problems, our African problems? So we decided to create this organization. We decided to create this. So We said we're going to create an organization which will help us to fix our main problems. And what was the big, large problem we were not able to fix, to solve? If you all of you know, there's one problem that we are not able to fix. We have not been able to fix and help our countries. And that problem is not money. People said, oh, I don't want to do business, but I don't have money. It's not only money that is missing. Some people said, oh, if we were rich, our country are poor. Our countries are not poor. But we have not been able to be together, to be united and work together. That's the big problem. If you have noticed, we are always fighting to get something to eat, and we can kill our friend, we can kill each other. That's why Martin Luther King said one time, if a black was able to respect black, and all blacks will be respected in the world. It's the same thing, not only black, it's a poor communities. Some people are from India, they are poor, they are divided. Some immigrants here in white people countries, Canada or in Ghana or anything. Those people they are here, but they are not united. Then they come here, they go to eat Jewish restaurants, they go to eat other people's restaurants, but they are not able to create one restaurant for themselves. It is problems. And even people, they are white country, white people sometimes in some communities, they are poor, they are not united too. It's only African, but many other unprivileged people have that problems. It's not only Africa, because Chefaide is not only for Africa. But today, we are talking about Africa because we have many people of African people here. When we go to Canada, and when we are only Canadians, we talk about Canada. But here today, the majority of the people are from Africa. So why are we not going to get united? Why are we not going to put our ideas together to get one single powerful ideas to share it with other people? And when we have problems, so we go to the place to help to get help from them. That's the reason why we are here today. That's the reason why people got up in 2007 to say, are we going to find an organization that can try to fix the problems? Yes, we can do it. And we call that Chefaide. That's why we call it Community of Humanitarian Education for Families and Assistance in International Developments. This is very important. That means this is a community of humanitarian. You have to be a human being. Your behavior, your act of helping others, your love for others, have to do that kind of person to be inside. Education, you have to educate one another. You have to teach others from, to help for to learn from you. You have to learn from others. Okay, and the family, this is a family. A family like a biological family. If we are considering our countries of our communities as a single family, we will have taken all the money for ourselves and let other people die. So that's why Chefaide is a family. And assistance, we cannot live without assistance. We all of us have been assisted somewhere. So we have to try to assist others. Assistance in international development. International, that means the help will not be in where we are located. Like I'm in Canada, but I'm in touch with people in Guinea, in Kuwait, every day. No matter what, I'm busy, I was doing my master's degree, but I never stop communicating with people from my village, unless they don't have time. I'm happy to talk to Gaspar in Liberia. I'm happy to talk to him because he's my brother. Otherwise, I'm here, I'm free to live here without any other contact. I can at least survive because here you will never be lacking food in Canada. You might not have money, you have food. If you don't have where to stay, you will find a place where to stay, to live. There are communities that can help you to give you a house where to stay, a place, and where you get food. So that's why we can hear. But it's not that what we know. What about the other people who don't even have something to eat? If you don't think about them, that means you are not respecting the rules of life. Well, let's help one another. That's why we said international assistance for development. everything we will do, we will end by developing our countries, our communities, ourselves. If we are developed, of course, we'll be able to develop other people, get other people developed. So that's why we created this organization. Since 2007, we thought about what we do to create an organization. And finally, after 4 years, we found the name Chefaide. And that from that years, from the first year, we went to the government to register it. When we registered, we went to talk to other people, community, Cameroonian, Ghanaian, Togolese, and white people, Canadian. We talked to them about it. Can you come together to help the world to be united and help one another? Without considering that money issues, because every time people come and say, what will I get from it? What do you get from it? Your dignity. That's what you get from it if you come. Not money tomorrow. If you want money, you go for business, profit business. This is non-profit organization. So that means you don't put any profit into your pocket. The profit we get is your knowledge, your dignity, your value. And anyone else can help you big. You don't even calculate. There's money that pays for it. So that's why we started getting together and helping one another. Then after we created the organization, we went to Guinea, we went to Gambia. There was somebody called Mato. Unfortunately, he died. And Mato was the one who was helping us in Gambia. He got up, he was working with Angela, who is connected today. And I'm happy Angela is here today from Gambia. They have been working, struggling together for years, taking their own pocket money for years. Nobody asked money from Canada, but they were able to grow Chefaide in Gambia until they got all the papers. They were one of the examples that we will never forget. We hope Chefaide will grow and those people will be recognized one day. Those who have been caring up for Chefaide. And we hope we will there. Then we continue to Guinea, other countries, and up to now, we are now in Italy, in France, in Germany, in Ghana, etc., as you can see. And it's growing up all the time. So we said we have created the organization. Now we have to get objectives. The main objectives was to get connected, to be together as a single family. Now we are getting together as a single family. What do? Can we sit down and look at each other? No, we have to do something. We have to get 4 main objectives. The number 1 is education. We have to increase our educational values. We have to help our children to learn. We have to help our community to learn.
You have the line, you.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I deactivated.
I think Angela is having a connection problem, right?
Yeah.
Because somebody is talking as Angela.
No. There was a man, but I turned the microphone off.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So we said we're gonna create education was the number 1 community. After the community is the education. We have to educate each other. Then teach our children, our brothers, our friends to learn more than what we even know. Help our students to grow, to progress in studies. Our community members to learn how to have a nice behavior like the other developed countries, to develop our countries. Then we have to go to humanitarian. The humanitarian department will take care of helping exactly one another, helping people who are really in very, very difficult situations. That's humanitarian department, the humanitarian department. Then we have social ecology. That means we have to get really connected very often. That's why we insist in the communication, our network. If you are in the group, many people, when I could talk to them, they say, oh, I read everything you read. But if you keep reading what I read, you don't read anything, you think the community will still keep growing? At least I appreciate what you are doing. I'm with you. I can also communicate with you. But if you don't communicate with me, I communicate, you say, okay, I keep reading everything you read, you read. You are not helping me. So that's what we do too. The third is number Trees. We have to create something that can help us get our own resources. That is autonomy. Or we have to be able to create, to work in entrepreneurship. We have to create that one to make our community independent. And that's where we are as the four main objectives. But since we created the organization, you know the organization name, the objectives, and you know some country where we are. Now, what we have done, I can talk about it quickly before my 2 minutes end.
All
Because
right.
it's very important that we have done a lot, and we will see on our website. We have YouTube, you have a, we have a Facebook. We will share those links. Now you will know from there. So I'm going to give you the 1 minute for ideas or questions, unless you want to add more information, more time, if people are willing. So I wanted to respect my time. Thank you for listening to me.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for briefing us the main objective of Chefaide. As you are saying, the creation of this organization is to fix some humanitarian needs and to educate and to be educated one nation and to develop also our belonging country. Because and if we are talking about the education as is, people normally say the process of receiving or giving systematic instructions, especially at the school or the university. So it's something that everybody need, especially we Africans, because the education is a big knowledge that Africans need to impact so that everybody can get that success and to be able to create something, because the creativity is very important in any society or organization. So you have talked a lot about the overview of Chefaide and the purpose, because the purpose goes with the explanation that you gave. And not also to consume the time, let us see also the third options, that is the information on membership forms and how to register. Because I can see that some people have that problem, how to register, and the forms also. And some even were complaining on the platform that up to now, they have not received their forms. So quickly, if you can talk about that one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alexi.
Yeah.
But do not hesitate. I want to talk to other people. If they want some questions, let them ask questions sometimes if they really want something. So after the explanations, we need people to ask questions if they have any questions. Thank you.
All
After,
right. No problem. Thank you for bringing that one on board. And dear members, colleagues, if you have any question, I think you can raise your hand and you'll be selected to ask your question freely, because we are in the family. Thank you.
okay. Thank you, Alexi. Okay, no question?
Yes,
No question.
I have question.
All
Okay,
right.
your name, please.
Place your name.
Yeah, I'm Mohamed El Kamara representing Liberia.
Very
Okay.
good, Mohammed. You are welcome. And
Yeah, I have listened to the coordinator Kinley. Yeah, he
yeah,
mentioned education area. So I want to know, because our representative Gaspar is a hard working man, he's trying his
yeah.
best. What I want to know now we are trying to mobilize youth, but how do we initiate this education? How do we initiate education to the people that are out there? Yeah, because one, we don't have identity, for example, like the banner or neither the t-shirt, or we are not yet trained. Yeah, but how people consider us that what we are saying through from this organization that we want to initiate the educational system in the society. So I want to know, please.
Very good, Mr. Kamara. That is a very good question, because as we normally say, the education is the key for success.
Yeah.
And if you are well educated, I think you can save 1,000 lives. And quickly, I'm going to redirect that same question to my coordinator, and he will surely give an answer for that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mohamed. Okay, you want to ask how we're gonna bring the youth community to bring together to get them access to the education, or make them get involved in the educational situation of Chefaide, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the
I
first
think
of
that
all,
is the main question.
okay, that's very important. First of all, the problem, like I said before, the problem is not education, is not poverty, is a leadership. In Africa, we have problems of leadership. We have a lot of resources, but we are not able to use them for our communities. So that's why we are trying to find very dedicated people first. That's why we are here today. We need leaders like Gaspar. We need like a 10, 20,000 Gaspar in Liberia. We can change the world, everything. Because you need to have somebody you trust. Even the people who want to help us, they need somebody to trust. If you don't have that person, you cannot do anything. So like here, we had to have leaders. You had to put money in their pocket to get some amount of money to start working on the organization. We start asking white people or rich people, give us money. We want to educate our people. The money will not have come, and maybe we won't have been here together. So some people try to find something together from their own pocket, and we are here today. So what we are teaching people is what? Is if you are able to come here today, that means you spent money to come here. Because nothing is free. You have to get connected, you have to have a cell phone before you be here. You are here today. So that means we're going to use the same little bit of possibility to be together, and we have to have an educational leader, not Gaspar. Gaspar is the leader, is the representative of Chefaide. He's the one who introduced Chefaide in Liberia. But we need somebody who is good in education, who really want to manage that education if he's not already there. That person will communicate with us, will show us the person available, has at least the minimum to get connected to do anything. He has the minimum to pay his connection fee, where we're going to come right now with a membership fee, and he has to be able to get a t-shirt. Then from that, and other members who are really who are willing to get the t-shirt or the information to be member of Chefaide voluntary work, they will be there. Then once we are there, we have all the documents. Then we're gonna go step by step from leaders to ask for help. Those who want to help, starting with our members. If we have a nice project, we can do fundraising. We have many other possibilities to get somewhere we want to go. When we make our budget, we work. Well, we need people to work on Chefaide to say that whether there's a help or not, I'm able to teach my friend about math freely without even getting money from anyone. So we need that one to take pictures a little bit. We are not going to teach 2,000 or 20,000 students at the same time, but we can take 1, 2, 3 people who are really struggling to help them. And then when they learn, we will promote it. The next time also we can have 2 or 4 people. Then we will maybe request from books to share with them. We have already sent books several times to Africa and Guinea to students. We have sent trees. So it's not that problem. We need leaders to be stable. Then when we start a project, we will not focus on the white people country, because usually people think that's where's the money. We have to start from our own countries. There are some rich people. There are some people who are really willing to help us. The government might help or not. There are other institutions. We have to work with them. Then from there, if we don't get anything, we write down letters to international organizations. But at least we have to show them that those are the people who are able to do something before any help. That's where we are today. So we are counting on you to start something. Very simple. You don't ask anything that is that requires a lot of money. But we need like talking to you, calling you if you are fine. Have you learned something? I'm teaching people from here. We have even started the English courses online with WhatsApp, and people are really happy. I sent just an exercise like conjugating a verb like to have. They gave it me back, and I said, "Oh, this is not the right one," and I sent the right one to them. I send the exercise in the morning, and I send the reply in the evening. And people are learning. Some people are learning a lot. Though I didn't ask for money to do that. So we do a little bit. So that's what I wanted to know. We have that first to be together to learn the system and understand how it works, be members of the system, then start working. So we're going to follow all the rules until we get where we want to go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, coordinator. Thank you for giving that brief understanding. And for now, my expectation, at least I'm convinced 80%. So I don't know if my dear brother Kamara in Liberia also is following the same idea. If not, you can still request more. Thank you.
Hello.
You're on the floor, my dear Kamara.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Nicholas Jamiru.
Yeah.
From Liberia.
Yeah, I've understood.
Yeah, but I wanted first Kamara to talk if he's really satisfied with the explanation that my
Mohammed.
coordinator gave, our coordinator, sorry.
Okay, it's understood.
I've understood what he said. Yes.
Do you agree? Are you okay with the idea?
Yes, yeah.
All right. So thank you very much. And the next person, place your name. And
yes, sir. I am Nicholas. I am
Thank
Nicholas A. Jamiru, Education Director, Chefaide, Liberia.
Very good.
My concern actually is about the humanitarian sector of Chefaide, Liberia. How do we get involved in humanitarian activities in Liberia when our country is in shambles economically, especially with regards to the historical trends of events, starting from the warring days of Liberia, coming to Ebola hemorrhagic fever, and now we are in the days of coronavirus.
Yeah.
The economy of the country is in shambles, and now a lot of people need humanitarian assistance. How do we get into that to help our people to grow and to shape their destiny positively?
Okay. Your name again, please.
This is Nicholas A. Jamiru.
Nicholas, very good. It's a very good question because we all know that we are in the season of COVID-19 and it has destroyed a lot of people. And some people they don't even know what to do in their life because they are helpless. They can see themselves as useless persons. So how can we help those people as a humanitarian community? So my coordinator, I don't know if you understood the question so that at least you can brief that one into a little bit portion so that my dear Nicholas can take part of your understanding. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Nicolas. Nicholas, thank you for the question. And this family, we think this family will fix a lot of these problems. We have to be educated first. Education is the key. What is humanitarian help? That's very important. What is help? Usually, we think help is financial. It's only financial help or physical or materials. Help is the most of all moral. That's what we have to know. Of course, we need financial help to be really to advance faster, but we start with moral because we need a lot, even in you know how the COVID-19 has killed many people in white countries. How they also need humanitarian help. How people have lost their relatives, but they need help. Sometimes they need moral help. Calling them, we are together. In Africa, that's lack a lot because we have to call each other to support one another in the difficult situations. We need money, but we have to talk that first. That's what we Chefaide have to try to do first. First of all, we are together. We have to be with one another. You can ask the Kuwait people how being united is helping one another there to cross very, very difficult situations. We have to be together. That's the first thing we have to do. And when we are together, maybe one has something, we can serve the other one. And we said humanitarian helps in Chefaide is when you see somebody in the need, you help the person if you have that possible. If you don't have, you cannot do anything. But it's also how to learn to get where are the resources to help. Some people have possibilities to help, but if you don't know them, how can you go to discover them and contact them to come help your communities? So there's knowledge, we are lacking of knowledge. But even if you go, Mr. Nicholas, to talk to white people, to say, help me, I'm going to help my people. If they know you are yourself hungry, they will not give you one food for one person and go to help the other. They know you're going to eat or you're going to take part of it. So that's why we have to learn all the situations. We are doing Chefaide because we want to know that Chefaide is credible. It's an organization that people trust. If they trust us, of course, we will be able to go so far. They're going to send us one day something to go, okay, go to help others. But if they don't trust us, they will not give us anything. But if we are able to do our help to be in touch with our community members and they see us together, they know that you are fighting you then you are connected today. Some people don't even have connection fees because I know it costs money to get connected. Some people after 30 minutes, they get disconnected, but you are still here with us. That means you have decided to do something. If you continue this way, of course, the humanitarian situation will be fixed. Believe me, because after here, like we did for the same education, we will list our humanitarian program. Don't start with I need 10,000 millions of dollars. No, start with like 500 or $200 to try to help a little orphanage. And then we go a little bit ahead. Then next time we go, like the donation we made in Conakry, 900 marks, we done a 2,300 marks for all the students, but we only got 900 masks. But nobody gave us the money. We gave our own money pocket. We use our own pocket money to do that. But that is to trust us. That's why we are going to develop in Liberia. They have to trust us. We have our budget. We have our teacher. We have 10 people or 20 people who can afford it. We show the world that here's what we can do, but we don't have enough. Now we write down projects that we need plan. It might take 6 months, a year or two, we don't know, but we're gonna send to different places, like from our countries, those who are willing to help us, and embassies, other organizations, let them say, no, we don't have anything. And let them trust us, but they don't have anything to give us. We keep that document with us. Then we continue. But one day in abroad, we might see people, we say, okay, give this food to the people. 1 ton of rice or anything. They can give it to us one day. Why not? Now, for me, I'm not worried about what we will get. I'm worried about being people together, getting people together to be united and plan something. It will not jump from somewhere and come to us. It's up to us to decide and do something. And I hope with you and I and all together, we'll be able to fix many, many problems that we don't, we are not expecting to solve today. Thank you, if you understand my answers.
Okay, thank you for giving that marvelous explanation. And I think, my dear Nicholas, I don't know if Nicholas is around, and if you're around, maybe if you are connected to that explanation, maybe you get the concept of Chefaide. Nicholas,
Okay.
are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah,
What Dominic is saying is like what I try to gather is he was exactly saying that we should try to build the credibility of the entire Shepherd family
very good.
in
Yeah,
our local communities.
yeah,
Yes,
And then by and large, we'll be connected to the outside world and assistance will be forthcoming, if I got him right.
yes,
you are. Yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay. And as technocrats around the world, some of us have initially uh, adapted ourselves to other external agencies, how they
Yes.
work out and how they implement policies for the
Mhm.
strategic development of people who are in war-ravaged countries or
Yeah,
downtrodden citizens in
yeah.
poor countries.
yeah,
And normally these people deal with philanthropic organizations,
Mhm.
they deal with donor agencies, and
Mhm.
they try to make a cohort, they try to make a positive collaboration to make sure that these donors consistently and cooperatively come to the head to dish out the support that they need for their nation. So I
All
was
right.
thinking initially that Chefaide has gone far as building up a cohort, building up a kind of external support connections with other agencies out there that
Mhm.
will be able to come to the aid of people who are downtrodden.
Mhm.
Have you ever built up any connection like that with some philanthropic organizations or donor agencies that we can rely on to buy support from them for now because the situation is really awkward in our country right now?
okay. I can answer directly if you allow me, Alexi.
Yeah, I can allow you.
Okay. What I want you to know, Mr. Alex Nicholas, is that we have not done it yet. Why? Like I said, there are so many organizations, but I will never go to see them to tell them I'm in Liberia where I don't know anyone there and who are not credible. Some people, even if you are there, they trust you, they don't give it to you. They are, because there are so many people asking for the same donations. White people are struggling here today, my brother. Some people are dying, they need help. So the donation organization have many lists of requests for help. When you go to ask them, they will tell you, how are you going to use it? So if I say, okay, give it to me, I'm going to connect Liberia. I don't have any leader in Liberia. I don't have anyone, any organization stable. And tell them, give me like 1,000 or 1 tons of rice, and I will help my people in Liberia. They're going to tell me, how are you going to help those people there? I know people there. Are your family, your friends? Do you have an organization working there? So how can I connect people where there's no trust, where there's no people yet? That's why we are working. We need our body, we need our teacher, we need activity from our own get to give trust. Let me give you an example. When in Guinea, I tried to get money, not even from other people, other outside world. We send to other people, but some other people did not use the thing correctly. We didn't even get from other people, because when you get from other people, they will tell you to get, okay, you need to show them the proof that the people got it. But what can I tell you? No, Bear, I cannot tell people, I trust Gaspar, give it to me. They don't talk word, they want to see what you have done. What can I show? It's like when you go to the embassy for a visa. You say, hey, you have to trust me, I will come back. They will tell you where's your house, where are your children, and how much you get per month. If they don't get it, they don't give you the visa. They say, you will never return. You have to learn. Even when we are poor, there are so many poor people in the world. If you are poor, you make a difference. They will focus on you to say we can help you to help others. And one of the objectives of Chefaide is not to get help from other people. How many help our countries has received since the war in Liberia? Since the many government has received, you know how much? It's too much. But our people are still are now good. No, they give them food after the food disappears and it comes again. We need valuable people to build up our economy through the exploitation of our own resources. But we need leaders. Otherwise, even they get $10 million, they will use it for little families. That's why we are trying to count on Chefaide members. If those members are not there, Chefaide will never be there because it doesn't make sense. We have to change the situation. We were not going to philanthropy and okay, bring it to us. They, okay, we're gonna give you more. And again, tomorrow we feed our children. And tomorrow again, we feed no. If you tell me, give me resources to be our agriculture, we trust people, then our people will be eating food all the time. I think those knowledge will not grow tomorrow. It's up to us to trust each other. That's why we are here today. If those who trust believe in it, we will continue with those people. If some people say, oh, really, we are struggling, we cannot do anything, we need the food right now. That means the food they want now is for today, they want it. We don't know if that will be some tomorrow. But if we are together with other people, ask Gaspar, there are some other people who are trying to to have to lie to get money that they're going to send other people abroad. We are trying with Chefaide to fix those kind of problems also. So we are here today. When you ask me for something in Canada, I can tell you, yeah, I'm going to see the address and come back to tell you if it's true or false. We are creating trust among us first. It will take a little time, but we hope after that one, we will request help locally first. Don't go internationally, because usually what our people don't know, we are teaching them. They think when you go to Canada, there's a lot of resources there. No, I took pictures in the Canadian farms where they need help to and it was a lady, she cannot even cut her, cannot even take care of her farm. He need help. If he had a lot of money, of course, she will use the money to to fix her place. But right now, she didn't have an immigrant to help her. If you go to the street, you see people begging you to give them a little food to eat. There are organizations here in Canada giving food to people who don't have food. They don't have where to sleep. So if you don't make a difference in our country, don't come to other philanthropy thing to give you something. Usually they will ask you 10 tons of rice, they will bring you one, they will keep the 9. But if we are able to show those people that we are trusty, you can bring us something. Of course, they will trust us one day. I'm telling you, one day, then we will bring something a lot. And we have to learn. Me, I prefer the knowledge, the knowledge that we can get to change the world with some help. Of course, if we have food today, we need food to eat and get the knowledge. But we can request it, but we need at least a stable situation. Then we start writing together. You don't sit down, we follow up. You don't say, okay, I sent something, I need it, we want it. No, you cannot get what you want today, one single day. So that's what I wanted to tell you, my friend, to understand. Let's build up the system, then we'll get what we can get. At least when we are together, if we trust one another, we'll be talking the same question every day. We make a list of all the philanthropy donations, list, you can see them. And they have their plan. When can they help you? What is required for you to show them so they can give you the help they need? If you are not in that list, they will never give it to you, even your people are dying. Because they think when we put it, it will be waste of resources. It will never go to the right destination. Okay, that's what I want to tell you, my brother. Thank you.
All right, Dominic. Thank you very much for that clarification.
Yeah, hello, I don't want to say something.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Are you getting?
Okay.
Okay. Ask Alex. Alex will listen to you.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, we are getting you.
Is it Nicholas?
No, it is Mohammed El Kamara.
Okay. No, I want.
I just want to get something. I just want to make addition to what the director has said.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like to our own understanding, or to my own understanding, what the director trying to say, that Chefaide is for Africans. that we have to do something by our own. Then we build up something by our own. Then later on, if there's any help will be coming, there will be no problem. Because if you look at it now, the entire war has time to be corrected. There's no organization or NGO humanitarian organization led by the Africans. All the organization from Europe or from the white people. See, you see, so from what the content of which the director is speaking from is that the Chefaide is purely and strictly for Africans. So we need to do something on our own. That's my own understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me add something at your understanding. You see, people in Africa, we always lay our hands for the white people to give us money. And the money, if the money come also, and we don't know how to use it, sometimes you can even use it in our various family. And those people we're supposed to donate to them, they will not get it. And that is very bad. So that is why this time around, all the international organizations are smart. They need to see first what you can do for your community, and you have those proof. And people, even if they come around, people are even saying, yes, this community do this thing for us here, so that they can get that courage and do something for the community. And that is the biggest problem that we are facing. Like this when this COVID came, you see, some people now are just doing some projects, unnecessary projects. They will go and present it. So the moment the money will come, they will share it between them, and they will not see. They are not doing anything for their community. And if those organizations come and see, and they will feel bad. So that is why this time around, for this shepherd, we need to do our homework. Let us do first our homework. After doing the homework, and it's all over the place, and everybody know that shepherd is here, and it is this one they are doing for their own. Let us use our own money first. And in that one, for those big organizations, they can come and help us. Because they say if somebody is washing your back, try to wash your stomach. And that is very important. So is that one, that concept we need to understand. So if we have that knowledge, at least we can work with Chefaide. And Chefaide has been here for how many years? They have been here for so many years. So, and this one is just the creation of Chefaide in Liberia. So Liberians need to improve something on the ground. So if those big organizations are coming and they have seen what you have done on the floor, they can now help. But if they are not seeing anything, you can write thousands of projects, you send it, but they will not reply because there's a number of projects put in there. So we need to improve ourselves in Ghana, in Liberia, in Guinea, all over the place. And all those things is about what? Education. We need to educate ourselves first, to trust ourselves, to do something for our community before writing something for the white men. Is that one they are looking for? So, my dear Nicholas, I think your question is very welcome. And for the members, I think you are also getting what a coordinator is saying, and each of us, the way we are bringing our idea. And I need also to say this. If other person have also an idea about this issue, you can also bring on board and give your idea, because that is Shepherd. That is the family. We need to share idea. And even with my introduction, I talk about that one. All the leaders need to share their ideas and give also the questions, so that at the end of the day, you cannot be heard like saying, why am I in this community? What is the importance of this community? Because if you are asking that question, you need to say, oh, what am I doing first with my community before Shepherd can do something to my community? Thank you very much.
Okay, I just want to precise, Alex. something. For the question of Mohammed, Precision, I just want to tell you that the Chefaide has many Africans inside, because the initiation is from African community and other countries, but mostly Africans. But it's not only an African organization, because we have white people here too and other country people. We have people from Quebec, they need our help. Sometimes we go with them. So it's not really only Africans. So it's the first time that we have an organization that can help also white people's country. Because listen, we don't want to help to show people that we always do like this, help us. We have a knowledge, we can also help other countries, other people. We don't have to minimize ourselves. Usually the resources they use in this developing the advanced country are from our countries, because we don't have the knowledge to exploit them. We need to work together. We need to use our knowledge. That's why we are here in Chefaide. So it's not African organization. We have to correct it. It's not an African organization. It is an international organization owned by Africans and other country members. Like otherwise, you see, our president is a Canadian. The president is not an African man. So you have to understand that, so we don't confuse it when we talk about Chefaide. So we have to learn, this is for everyone. Whoever needs something can be Haitians. They are not African. They are originally from African, but the Haitians are not in Africa. So they are with us and they are helping the organization. So we don't say, oh, this is an African organization. No, this is international organization for everyone. A community where everyone can come. If we say Japanese tomorrow, they really want to be with us and they can come. And if they are more inside, maybe it can help their countries too. You never know. So we have to be together to help one another. So understand this. The humanitarian help, we come, but we need many other things will come. But let's say we don't want to go just to give us something. Let's get the knowledge and try to use that knowledge to change our situations. Otherwise, they might be helping us every year. We will never get developed. We will not say no to the help, because we need food right now. We are hungry. We will still request it where we are going, but our main goal is not to request help to eat for today, but it's our knowledge to transform it to help our community to grow through education, through through agriculture, for any other thing we can develop our countries, in Africans, I mean. And thank you. I think if it's clear, we can go ahead for other questions, other items.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Coordinator.
Yeah.
And if there is other questions or you want to add an idea, you are welcome.
Yeah, thank you. This is Stephen Cowboy from Liberia.
Okay.
And I would like to advance one thing to get a clear understanding of it.
Very good.
Suppose I'm a member of Chefaide and I try to establish an establishment, maybe like school or the training center that I have labor already and put on course. Will Chefaide help in that direction?
Okay. Thank you. Your name again?
Stephen Cowboy.
Okay, Stephen. Thank you for your questions. Yeah. And I think I will redirect to the coordinator to overview that. Okay. Hello, Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the question coming from Stephen.
Okay.
Like he have put, like, as he was taking the example, like putting a hospital into place or any other business, can Chefaide help grow that business?
Okay. If I
think
have
that
to
is the main
answer,
question.
yeah, if I have to answer these questions, okay. There are so many projects for Chefaide that Chefaide has to run, but our priority is to be known in the world as a trust organization. Like I said before, Chefaide do not have a budget nor an amount of money somewhere to give. Chefaide, no Chefaide as a poor community members who are willing to help other poor community members. That's why I want to be honest everywhere in the world. So they don't think that, oh, Chefaide is organized from a white people country, they have money. No. Chefaide's money is what we have, our salary, we take part of it up to now. To get what? So that they can trust us. And now people are trusting us. Before we were alone, now other people are coming. So we had to spend like how many years? But even though now we have to write for grant help, okay? So maybe when we get that one day, we can help any other businesses you want to do this with Chefaide. I mean, any other community or organization you want to, anything you want to beat up in through Chefaide. But if we don't even have a stable system, the people are not, that's why we are contributing to get a stable system. Because when you say Chefaide is not a very rich organization that will bring money. Even the people who are rich, like a Bill Gates Foundation, they don't bring like that to come to build up an hospital somewhere. They will study, they will send you a letter to write down the requirements. That's why any project you have, write it down. If doesn't have the money, Shepherd can guide you to write correctly the project and direct where maybe they can try. I say try, not they can get the money. Because it's very important, that's good that we record everything we say, because usually people are expecting too much on Shepherd that, oh, they have money. No, there are sometimes people who are in Sheffield, they don't even have anything in their hands, but they have the heart to go to their brothers to say, get up, we have knowledge to share. We will have one day a lot of possibility together to work on. But we don't have for now any possibility. But we have ideas, we have knowledge. If you have the good knowledge, you can transform it in very important, huge resources. That's why we have to teach our people. Learn from learn from each other, help one another, and get the Bureau of Shepherd in Liberia working properly. And get some little thing you are able to do every day. So they say you that they can trust it from your own situation. We have done here up to now from our own pocket. You see one of my videos, I said we have started Shepherd. None of all these important organizations any time spent $1 to Shepherd. And I said it on video because if somebody has helped out before, he was said why he's lying. I put it on a video, YouTube, everyone can go and see it. So that means there's none of these powerful organizations because they are in Canada, they're helping us. And people keep telling me, why don't you go to ask them? Well, yes, I wanted to go to ask them, but I want to be able to have my friends, my colleagues, my brothers from our country, sisters, to be together to show them that whether you help us or not, we can still work together, we can still grow slowly. But when you help, we grow faster. So when they see that, they say, oh, those people, maybe we can help them. And some people will get up to help us. But if we don't do it, they will not help us. So that's why I want you to know. Of course, anything you list is something we can guide you to go through it together. All your problems, we can work on it together. We will go side by side to try together to see what we can do to make our satisfy our situations. Whether hospital or schools, they are good ideas. But if we are on office or we have our own place, of course, if we don't even have where to sit down to talk, and where we want to build up a school, they will consider us as liars. So I want us to work together to be serious so people can trust us. Then we can build up a lot. That's what I want to tell you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Coordinator. And if I'm also getting the idea of the question that my brother asked, you see, in everything, you need to get a project, you need to write it down, you need to put it down. Like if it is written and you submit, so the organization can try to do something with that project. But it's not by saying, it's writing down your project nicely and you submit. So, and there is another organization where Chefaide can be connected and to show that project whether to see whether they can help or not. So that question is very important. But for now, we don't need to be discouraged. We don't need to look at money first. We need to work on ourselves first, and later, maybe after for some months, and we are improving in our community, and I think the help also can come and meet us. So thank you for your understanding. I don't know if you have
Okay.
something also
Yes,
to add
Alex,
it.
can you give me a speech? Let me add something to it.
Yeah, but I want to, I don't know, Stephen, I don't know if you're
Yes,
satisfied with
Stephen
the
Cowboy.
answers.
Stephen Cowboy.
Eh?
Stephen Cowboy.
Stephen
Okay.
Callboy.
Okay,
Yeah.
call boy. And
Yeah.
I want you to ensure that whether you are satisfied with the questions, with the answers rather.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm satisfied with the answer.
Okay, thank you.
I'm quite
Anyway,
satisfied with that.
anyway, we are
thank you.
together as a brothers, not for project, but
I
anything you have as ideas, talk to me. We work on it together to find a solution. If we don't have one day, maybe tomorrow or a month, but we are working together for the same cause. And also, we have a Canadian guy who is going to Africa to teach people how to use their own project for financial help. So you have to build up the project. People have to trust on your project. Then they will guide you how to write down the project to any other organization so that you can get the financial help. So they have to guide you.
Yeah,
there's
I think
one asking question there.
Yeah, my coordinator, I think with that one, we don't need to go furthermore, because the number 4 question is saying that the creation of a plan of action regarding a better integration. So I think that place will just add more understanding.
Yeah. I just want to let him know that since he already has the project, there will be ideas coming for helping them and well developing their project. Because we talk about the other one, so they know, everyone knows that a project can be used, but you have to work on it. Where you have to know how to learn that knowledge. So the plan of action, we talk about that one too.
All right. Thank you.
There's one
very much. And Gaspar wanted to.
No. There's another one who has been asking questions. I don't know. Gaspar is the leader, but there's one. What's his name? Yeah, you see his finger. Do you see the finger of the person, or you don't have the computer?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's why. What's your name, sir? Say your name, sir. I can see you. Say your name.
Hello.
Yeah, we don't see your name. Seku.
Okay. Yeah.
Sekomo.
I think Seku from Seku Momo, right? Yeah. Seku and Angela.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know if a representative have gotten the form. Number 1, and number 2, I want to know how we pay the due everyone, because we are living in different continents, we are living in different countries. So that is my question. I want to know.
If all the members have received the membership forms, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll come to that one. That is the 3rd question. And I think the coordinator will talk about it. Are you okay? Hello?
Hello, we can continue now. I can go to number 3 because we have
Yeah, so
to manage the time for 15
uh,
minutes for this one.
They will get to you.
Yeah,
okay, but
we need to.
I even think we have spent more than 15 minutes. So
Yeah,
let's
so
come to
we
the
have to
third
work.
question.
Yeah, we have to work on it.
Uh,
Otherwise,
yeah,
we will not be
yeah,
efficient if we don't work on the time.
yeah. So the third one is the information on membership forms and how to register. And my coordinator, I'll give you the floor to express yourself.
Okay, just I want to know. Francois is not here yet.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, the creation of I mean the information on the membership forms. How to register the membership forms? Like I keep telling everyone, Chefaide started with voluntary contributions. If we had a request of money from any other powerful organization, maybe we have stopped now because the money, as soon as the money doesn't go, we don't get any more of the money, we will stop it. If we don't get the money anymore, we have stopped long time ago. But we have been able to contribute from our own and forget our time. This is really a sacrifice we are doing. So if we don't do it, we don't grow. So the firms has been created on based on that. So the contributions are categorized in 5 parts or 4 in Africa. The one is what they call contact form. That means you fill it out, you give her your contact, you say, I just want to be in touch with us because I don't have any contribution to give to you. If I have my time, I will be with you. But for now, I cannot join the team to be really actively involved. That's okay because some people are struggling, they have nice ideas, but they don't have financial resources. That's number one. Number two, some people can have $1 a day, a month, I mean, $1 a month in Africa, for example. Or very, very poor people in Europe and America, they can also afford $1 a month. So those two people, the people who are 1,000, $1 a month in Africa, we call it active members because they are already active because they are able to pay something. In addition to their contribution activities in our activities, they can still afford to pay $1 a month. The first contribution, number one. Number two is the people who can afford $5 a month. Those people can have financial help, or they can have they are working, or they are getting money to reach up to 5,000 a month. They can pay the 5,000 a month. You can multiply it by 12, and they pay their badges, they pay their t-shirts, so they can get involved in activities. That's number three. Number four, they call the honored members, the members who can say, okay, I can contribute for you. I don't have time, maybe enough. When I have money to contribute. The amount is like $500 a year. So we put all together to not let anyone behind because of lack of financial resources. But what are the advantages of this paying this different kind of money? If you don't pay any money, you are in touch with us. When we get anything, we still help you. You are in touch with us. We can talk to you locally. If we can help the person, if we have something, give it to the person. Because you are in touch, I think we know you exist. That's number one. Number two, the people who are paying, what are advantage of $1? $1 is that means you are able to afford to some kind of trainings because you can have at least cell phone. They can give you some kind of training with some kind of lower cost because we need our people to be trained. So that training, if people are paying like 500 or $200, 100 to pay some training, maybe your training will cost $50. Just is this an example? So we know you want to learn that you can have some amount of money, not enough. And the people who are paying $5 a month, that means those people have a little possibilities. So those people, because there's a proverb in Africa say when you want to wash your back, you have to be able to wash your stomach. Those people have a little possibility. That means let's focus on them to get them grow faster, because they can also move to training places, but they are lacking something. So maybe when we help them, they will help the people who have $1 and the people who don't have money. They will make the system larger. So we will focus on their training first in Chefaide. They will learn how Chefaide works. They will learn how we focus on them. Then while we are focusing them, and we're gonna help them reduce their training fees in Chefaide. So those people, they will be with us, and we will also get their resume. We focus on their experiences. We evaluate that system, and we give to our valued members who are able to analyze them, either for job or for traveling. They can give them, you are qualified maybe one day in the immigration system because your resume is good. If there's an amount of money that people can give to be in that situation, they can ask that person. We check that you are qualified. Because we have immigrant consultants, we can help tell them, can you evaluate the situation for us? When they evaluate it, we say, okay, now we have checked. We know that is this one missing on your situation. If you can get it, that will be good for you. And the people, at least we are following them because they have a minimum to afford something. So we tell them, oh, you already got the minimum. We prefer to inform the other people you have a minimum. If that minimum can qualify you, it's okay. Is there something you can add more to be more quickly qualified? Of course, we will work together. We want you to move faster. Then we work together. Okay, your document, you need language learning. If you want to be qualified for this system, you need language learning. Oh no, you need to have 2 years of diploma experience. That will qualify you to be in the Canadian, to be viewed as a Canadian candidate that they want in their country, for example. Then we will give it to our consultant. And the consultant will say, yes, I know the quality is here. I can guide him if he's willing to work with me. And the guy will tell you, okay, to do this one, that's what they need you more. And this guy will talk to you, not us now. So we are here to evaluate you, to give to anyone who can bring you the help. So we cannot do it to everyone. Because if we come today to Africa to say, okay, Chefaide is going to help everyone. We have 1 or 2 million of people. Okay, we also need the same help. No, we want to help those who are really on the way of being helped. But people who are really in the deep need, of course, we need another system to help them. But those who are struggling to fight, they have some other people, they can afford trainings. We will help them to get training. They're going to pay less of a training fees, just less training fees. Then they get the training they need. A Chefaide can just try to complete or can help to negotiate for the training center to get them reduce the cost of training. Because we are collaborating with training centers, training systems. We have our partners. We can talk to them about you are a member. So depending on your category of members, there's another kind of help we're going to try to provide you. So that's the way the system is organized. That means you can just be the way we are. Nobody will ask you money. You're going to be here for 2 years, 10 years. You are our contact. They will not force you. But we don't want people to come, the people come to take my money. I'm not traveling. We are not here a travel agency. We are not here to help people to travel. But we can evaluate people to give them to other people who are able to check. Like if somebody who has a job, we can give the resume to say, we have an accountant. You are a bank, please can you check if this guy can get a job for you? We can write it down. It might not work, it might work one day. But we are trying to help each other through this system. And anyone also can do it for me. We are not here to say, okay, Chefaide can help people to go. Just what I want people to understand. We are not here to say, you can help me to travel. No, but we can help you to get the more learning, more qualified. That's why we are even teaching people English online, so people can learn. And that lower cost will be lower. And French people too. We are teaching French online too. All people who want to learn French, of course, we teach them French. But we are evaluating them in WhatsApp. WhatsApp can help you to get evaluated. We send you the question to answer. If the answer is good, we know you have the level. You don't need to go a physical test to get your level. So that's what we want you to know. That's the way the firms are. So if we want to pay your firm, of course, you give the money to Mr. Gaspar. Gaspar transferred the money to a bank account of Chefaide, which is in Guinea or in Canada, because we don't want to have many other bank accounts everywhere. So if you get the money, they're going to wait for 10 people, you send it. There will be a transferring fee, but there will also be a transferring from there to Liberia, because the money will be kept somewhere. Let's say the money is like $1,000 and Liberia gave $1,000. Then one day Liberia want to have a document for 500. We can take the 500 from the 5,000 to pay the fees for the documentation. So the system can still grow, but it helps us up the system locally and internationally, the contributions. So you are not just putting money for nothing, but if the system grows well, of course, we also take care of members better than just sitting only and waiting for help. So that's what I want to tell you. And that's the conclusion of the number 3.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for briefing to all of us. And I think my colleagues here have taken notes on that. And
Alex, are you okay? Your thing has to be on. Your microphone is, okay.
Yes, your microphone is yeah, it's okay.
Okay. I didn't check. I was saying thank you very much for the information about the membership forms and how to be registered. And if anyone has a question about that, I think you can just take 1 minute to ask your question and 2 minutes to answer it, so that we can move to the 4th questions. Thank you. Any question, please? I'm seeing Angela. Her hand is up. Angela, please, can you bring your idea here, or if you have any questions? Please, Angela, are you there?
I think they must find the solution about her microphone, please.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Angela, microphone was off, and I'm trying to put it back on.
Yes, exactly. Right now it is off.
Yeah. It's off now. Even the video is also off.
Okay, now I think it's on.
It's on.
Okay, now it's on. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for your for this platform. I am Gambia the representative. I had all the question and all the answer from Dominic. For the Gambia, we are struggling to have everything on this platform, and we are not going forward because I'm alone struggling. Everybody just back off because they want to rob and not to work. They want their money and not to work. So I'm really struggling for everything.
Okay.
That I want to
Okay.
put down.
Okay. Okay, and I think that was the question also people were raising about the purpose. I don't know if it is, yeah, it was the second question where the coordinator was trying to brief also the shepherd and the purpose of the meeting. So only money matter can destroy any organization, because those people also are sitting there. They want motivated people. They want devoted people who can put their force into something, so that at the end of the day they can also come and help. But if there's no any improvement on the ground, so how can they help you? So is that help we are talking about? Because many organizations are collapsing because of those money issue. Money will come. As for money, is something that is so powerful. And money need also those some people who can work hard. And if you are working hard, definitely money will come to you. But if you are not working hard, you just want to spend it just like that, it will be so difficult for you to come. But with Shepherd, I think if we are all getting the concept and the idea behind, I think we can do something marvelous in our community. In that authority, I think there's no question about the information on the membership, and I think all the representative of the different country, they will just will try to gather our people and give further information about that one. So, and in that order, let's move number 4. That is the creation of a plan of action regarding a better integration of Shepherd English community. And if my coordinator is around, you can briefly talk about this one, and we'll go to number 5 and go back again to the various questions. If there's no understanding, you can just brief it within 5 minutes. And at the end, we can all give glory and leave also the platform. Thank you. Mr. Coordinator, I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I have left the floor for you.
Okay, thank you. So we are number 4 now,
Number
right?
4, yeah.
Okay. Just for the question of Angela. Angela, don't worry. We will talk to the people who are in touch with you there in Gambia, and they will call you. If they don't call you, you say, okay, it's not a number of people. It's a matter of dedication. It's a matter of dedication. It's not a matter of the number of people. It's a matter of the quality of the people who are in the organization. So don't worry. Whoever comes and doesn't come, don't worry about it. Nobody will force you to bring more people. No, just people you are alone is okay than not no one. And if there's or 2 people, it's okay. But one person, you want a good person. You don't want. There are so many people in Africa. You can bring all of them together, but it will not fix the problem if they don't have the good heart to do the job. Okay, so don't worry about it. So we're gonna focus on the number 4 now, the creation of a plan of actions regarding a better integration of Sheffield. That's the plan we need to have. You and I, we together, we have to think about a plan. What is the plan? A plan is something you're gonna use to succeed. So we are working on a plan for Sheffield, a general plan for Sheffield, because we have created a system we call monitoring and, we say the monitoring and evaluation system for Sheffield. That means that system will go everywhere to check if the thing is working properly. And if it works, of course, it will help us for our plan, one of the part of plan. We need to work on this situation to put the rules on them. That will also help us to fix the problem. We have already created a recruitment groups. That recruitment can work in Gambia, in Senegal, in anywhere. That's one of our plans. So we will put all together as a system, just to give you information. This will help us to get integrated because the English community, because the same system we create in the French side, we create here, and the website also. So there will be a list of things that we're going to do. If you have any, we give you that list. If you have any ideas, we add it. But the most important thing is the communications. Not stay without communicating in our English community group. Before it was French, I understand not everyone will understand French, but right now you have your own English community. Don't think like the other people. Some people say, no, I keep reading, I read everything you do, but they don't do anything. If you do it, you're gonna make the system fail. We need to communicate to give our ideas, to help one another, to put a little bit of energy every day, to motivate our people by the way we talk. Not only good morning, hi, good morning. If you say that every day, it will not help an organization. When are we having our next meeting? That's important. And have we done your contributions or the form? No, how many people have made the form, fill out the form? That's information we need. And what are we doing to do our next project of humanitarian assistance in Liberia or in Gambia or in anywhere in Ghana? Oh, those kind of things can make other people think. But one of our members is sick. What can we do to help him get healed? Okay? Or what can we do to make sure that everyone is healthy and everyone has a job? Because we know there are so many people who are not working. Those kind of, even if we don't have the solution, the fact that we are talking about it can help us get solutions. This is very important. That's why I'm telling you, please, what will help us to do our plan of actions, we have to make a list of plan of action. We have to have the status in English, the rules of function in English, okay? The also the action understanding of Chefaide will be in English. There's a file PowerPoint document to understand English, and our work website will be in English. All what I'm telling you. I will also give you my personal website for personal information for what I am, who I am. Then that will be in the English version. And also, what you really want, you put it on the paper. You talk to your leaders, because we have 2 leaders here, or 3 leaders. Or English. We are now 4. Leon is not here yet. Well, we have Liberia. We have Mr. Gaspar, who is a good leader. Ghana, Angela. You have now Alexis from Ghana. Then
Kamara
Kamara
from Egypt.
From Egypt, yeah, Mr. Abubakar Kamara from Egypt, and other people from Sierra Leone. He's not here, but we have more people from English-speaking countries. But we need you to work together, communicate together. Okay, we have a platform. If we want, we can create a platform apart, but you can have the community, English community. You can go there, you communicate in there. You can put all the Anglophones inside there. But if you want also, we can create another community for you leaders. It's okay. But we have evaluation and monitoring group too. So that's one, we're gonna check everything we are planning, because if we say something is not done, the monitoring group will say, oh, we said this, who will do it, who should do it, and has not done it yet. Then we have to work on it, which we solve the problem we are trying to solve. So that means you don't sit down and say that everything is okay. You have to work every day. So we will make all the planning. So you see, if you see the status of a Chefaide, the rules of work, everything will be written on a document. Anything you have, any idea you have, don't just talk about it, write it down. So we have a tract, we keep it somewhere, and you can still remind it later because you write it on paper. Instead of, I already said it, nobody can remember everything. So let's work together that way. So that we call plan of action. So we're gonna use that. But the plan, okay, we start with your forms first. Fill out the forms. Don't say I don't have money. I'm worried because we are a poor situation. Of course, we know that. But despite of that, some people are fighting. If we say we are poor, of course we can close everything and how Chefaide can grow. So we have to work on the little thing we have to get it grow. That's why we put all the level of contributions. And we have to plan also to do fundraising. You see, our people in Kuwait, they are struggling. But we should start something. If we say we're going to give them $1 in each of us, if we say I'm going to give, even they have $200, we can ask about 10,000 or $5,000 for them. Because we started something, we need help. And they know people are contributing. That's what we have to understand. So we will do that plan. We are right now helping them sometimes, not the way we want it. So we need that one. That will be our plan of action. Every plan, the plan we consider education will be inside. Like this year, we can say we're going to help a student in the 5th grade who are trying to take exams. That can be our plan. So the plan is what we're going to do during the years and from what time to what time. So that's what we will do. So please, let's be in touch and we do together to work together. So we work on a plan. But if you have any idea for your planning, put it there. So because with the plan we bring to you, it will not be our only plan, will be the plan we're going to work on, you and us. All of you, all of us, we work on the plan to make sure that the plan will help Chefaide to grow. So that's what I want to tell you as number 4. Okay, Alex. Alex?
Within a few days or months, the action is going to be implemented. And that one, I believe those who have Chefaide in their hearts, and they will do something great for their community and also their friends, sharing more ideas, sharing a lot of plans, and doing something better. And in that case, also, the last one is, I don't know if you have updated, because I can see the various here and the one that you have posted. Okay. The number 5. Okay. The various. So, and I'm going to give 5 minutes to everybody, like anything that you have or any understanding that you have getting today, you can express that one, or anything else, because we are in the family and we need the idea of everybody on the platform. Thank you. So if you can open also all the microphones. So if somebody want to talk, you can just raise the hand and give the floor to the person. Thank you.
Yeah, you can talk now because in general,
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn the microphone on for you guys.
Yeah.
And those
So
of you can turn it on.
only one person. All the microphones are closed.
Yeah, but they can also turn on them on because sometimes their ends, so they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So my people, please, if you have something to say, you can just on your microphone and say, give your point of view. I can see Gaspar on is on now. Seku also on.
Alex?
Yes.
You know, we are in Africa. The place we are having the meeting is even getting dark. So I think we need to cut it short.
We have 3 minutes now. 3 minutes left.
Yeah. So
you know,
okay.
This is Africa, you know. You have to
All right.
consider that.
Yeah, so that is why I'm just saying, okay, so with the 5 minutes, if you think that the 5 minutes is too much, even 1 minute, you can just say something.
No. Anyway, if they
That's
had
all.
question, they would have said it. I think nobody has question for the various, right?
We don't. I think we don't have question now.
Okay.
We can go
Okay.
to yes.
So I just have okay.
All right. So for now, so let's go to number 6. That is the message of thanks and closing the meeting. I think coordinator can come to the floor and say something before I can close the meeting. Thank you.
Okay. I just want to tell you thank
Mr.
you.
Coordinator.
Yeah. Can you hear me all of you?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I just want to thank all of you for coming here for this meeting. All of you, your leaders, Mr. Gaspar, for the hard work to bring many people. And also I see the way you are promoting Chefaide online. I think everything we do today can be seen around the world. And that can be a very huge contribution of something you are doing you will never regret, because something that you are creating, doing, fighting, and you are motivating our members. And that will be Liberia, that will benefit from it. Mr. Alex, also your time, and we hope the other people will come along with you next time, so we can be many people to use that leadership. Angela, thank you for being here. Don't worry, if the other people have not come, they will come. Each one has a problem. Some people have an understanding problem. Some people just they are struggling, we understand. But there are those who will be fighting more, we succeed more. And I want to thank Mr. Boubacar Kamara from Egypt to say that thank you so much too for being with us, and for motivating other people also from Egypt to be Chefaide members. So thank all of you. I thank all of you. Don't hesitate. You have any ideas, write it down. Put in the group. If you are not in the group, ask him, Gaspar. He will add you into the group. This is a family. It's not here for helping kids or fixing money problem. Be together first. That's number one of Chefaide. Being together in a family. We share our ideas. Each one can do everything he can do. It's not a matter of money. It's not a matter of being rich or poor or asking services for a project, but we have to be together to share our ideas, to talk honestly, to see what we can do for one another, to progress, to grow. So that's why we are here. Thank you so much. I want everyone, you have my number. You can contact me. You can contact Gaspar. He will also communicate with me because we communicate very often. Alex is here, Angela, every one of you. We have to grow this system. We will be proud of seeing this one growing, because we have spent more than 10 years in seriousness. Go to the Google website, that's Chefaide. You will see everything nice. It's from us. It's for our honor. We will ask for help from outside, outside, from us toward outside. It's good. They will give us a little bit, but if we are able to change ourselves, inside ourselves, and make our country or community grow, if we grow forever. We will not have to request for help every day to survive. So that's why we have to work to teach our brothers, sisters, and children about it. So thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful evening.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Coordinator. Thank you very much for this wonderful meeting. And what I like to say also, all the various countries like Liberia, people have shown their capability, that is bringing on board their ID card, and I think it's a good idea. So if other countries also can do the same thing, it will help us, because if you say Chefaide, you need to prove something like a membership card or a t-shirt that can show, yeah, you belong to this community. So I think all the representatives of the various countries, if we have our platform, we can also discuss about that one. At least we can get our membership ID, and maybe we can also talk about the t-shirt. So thank you very much for today, and I know we'll build one nation, and every beginning of an NGO is not easy. There's a challenge in any way, even in our family, with friends, there's a lot of challenge. But if we are able to support those challenges, we'll overcome you know, the main reason why we gathered on this platform. So I thank you for once again, and have a good evening. And
Okay.
the rest of the meeting, I think we'll share it on the various platforms. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Alexi, and have a great and wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you to
Yeah,
every one of you. We are
Thank
very
you.
proud. Amen. Alex, what's up? What's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, cool.
Man, we together, we can make
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right.
All right.
Very much, Mr. Dominic.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Bless you too.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah. Bye.